Welcome to another watercolor portrait painting lesson. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's start with a quick drawing. So I'm going to take a little bit light color. Any light colors is fine. Sometimes I do it just with the water. So think about which is the biggest composition. Her two eyes is a little bit closer. The paper I'm using is the Arches watercolor pad. I'm squinting my eyes, so I'm going to see how the background color I'm going to apply. I'm going to focus on the biggest connection. Focus. And I'm going to take the color under the face. This color will be too light. I'm going to have a little bit darker. As you see, I mix any color just with these three primary colors. The Winsor yellow, Winsor red, and the present blue from the professional grade Winsor and Newton colors. A little bit more red. Just think about how these three colors mix together. Okay. The whole face is actually in the shadow. And you may be feeling that, oh goodness, it looks like out of control. It actually is not really out of control. It's under control. We have classes on enjoying art. Is you would follow me learning painting step by step interactively. I will be able to see how you paint, and you can ask any questions at every step of the process. You may ask, why join a live class rather than just watching a video? A live class is an interactive learning experience. You are encouraged to ask questions, and your questions will be answered immediately. A demonstration of small steps is followed by class practice. So you have ample time to practice and digest each step. The live classes help you to learn how to break down big painting challenges into small, manageable, easy tasks. And as a result, you'll feel more joy and relaxation while painting and drawing. Join a live class today and make your learning more personal. So come take a look at the classes. Now I'm going to come into the hair. I'm going to have a little bit darker color. So I'm going to just take Winsor red and the present blue. Can make a very, very dark color. So here you go. We need the wet into wet process to create the soft edges. Now this area get a little bit more dry, so I can come in over here, the painting around the ear. I'm going to take a short break, let the color settle, and then we'll come back here to start create a form and dimension. First layer of the painting is already completely dry. It's important to let it dry first. And now I'm going to come into deeper some colors. Need to have a little bit more yellow color and a little red. Take a little red color over here and have a little blue color, and I think have a little bit more red color. That is much better. So let's coming into this is the eye area. Okay, this brush is very soft. Now take a look at the middle line of the nose. So this side is the shadow. That's good. I'm going to add some even darker color. So I'm going to have the blue and the red color. Like that. That's good. Softer in the light side. Well, some people saying that is how come you lift the color so easy and I cannot lift the color? Usually, the lifting affected by the color you use. The brush, is there enough hair in your brush so it can help you to lift faster, more effectively. And the other is the paper. It's very important. Are you using the paper that allows you to lift? I'm going to let it dry a little bit more. I'm going to come back to do the next adjustment. I'm going to use this small calligraphy brush. I'm going to start defining the important location of the face. First, I want to look at the eyebrows. Will be here. This one. Look at it. Think about the eyebrows. Don't look at anything else. Okay, right here. This is very light. It's just to redefine the location. Okay. Like that. Let's take a look at the eye. Set a little blue color inside the eye. Just think about the whole location for the eye. That's the shape. The eye will be the last thing I'm going to do. Okay. Here. Just clean the brush. Add a little damp, a little bit water in here, but not a lot. Now I'm gonna start doing a little lifting. Look at this angle. It's almost like a vertical. Okay. The lifting, it actually create dimensions. Just use the corner in here. Okay, like that. It keep coming up. And then under the eye, on the lower eyelid, has a little bit light shape over here too. Create a little dimension over here. That's good. Take a look at the nose. On this side, you also have some light shape coming from the same direction. Now take a look at the corner of the mouth. I try to use the larger brush to do the adjustment. And lifting, consider it adjustment. Okay, now I'm going to come in here for the very soft light from this direction. It's a little bit more blue. So I'm going to add a little bit blue color into it after. So now, very easy to lift. Now on this side. So where you add the light to it, there actually is very important to suggest the structure of the face. If the structure of the face is not right, it doesn't really make your portrait look like the person, right? Because the structure is most important in the likeness. Okay, now enjoy your time. Okay, don't rush it. Why would you want to rush it? It's fun. And using lifting off as the way to refine the shapes, it actually make it look more like feeling like the soft skin, because the lifting, it create a very soft shape. Very soft. You see how effective the lifting can create the dimension. Now I'm gonna have the T a little bit lighter. Now just soften the area. Okay. Now clean it up. Now look better. That's good. Now on this side, the face over here, the corner of the mouth, a little bit lighter. Okay, now it should be a little lighter coming down this way, like that. Like that, coming around right under the lower lip, and a little bit lighter here too. Soften that. Now I'm going to use the color and walk into a little bit more details. Now I'm going to see that it's a little more yellow color on this side. Here you go. That's good. Moving down here. Now I'm going to add a little bit brownish color in here. A little bit darker, like that. Here you go. And on the edge here, have a little bit red. Here, have a little bit red. That's good. At the bottom here, a little bit red over here too. That's good. Like that. Now see, you don't need to start from the details, and you can gradually get into smaller and smaller shapes. Just think about shape. And over here, I'm gonna soften that. This brush is really soft. It won't hurt the paper. Okay, that's good. Now I'm coming to this side of the face. Now I can see a little bit red coming around the side. That's good. I think it's too much water, so I'm gonna let go the water in the brush. Now I'm gonna lift up the color a little bit. And now coming here, have a little more red color. Now it's connecting down over here. That's good. And I'm gonna have even a little bit darker shape at the corner over here. Now let's take a look. A little bit more red. Add a little bit more orange color. This is a very good brush to lift this smaller shape. Let's just wet it. Now, what I'm going to do, just focus on that area. Just keep moving, moving, moving. And that area, it will be very light. I have the link for this brush in my material page. You just go to enjoyingart.com. On the top, there is a materials link. You can take a look at it, and you can find exactly this brush where you can get it. Okay. Now I'm going to come back to for another round of deeper colors. So I'm going to use the calligraphy brush. Take this Windsor red and Present blue. This is very good. So I'm going to come back over here and give a little bit suggestions. The shape of the ear. There you go. Maybe a little bit more blue. And here you go. The color. A little bit deeper. But be a little careful if you don't want to make it like a pop out too much and break the big balance. Okay. Okay. Now bring the color up here and show a little bit of the shape of the ear. Now come around, come a little bit higher. Depends on how much you want to show the edge. You may not want to show it that much, so I'm gonna just have a little bit touch That's good. A little bit touch and coming in a little bit like that. That looks good. Now come here, a little bit soft. Connect to the ear like that. Okay, now I'm gonna come down over here. They have the darker color. Now that's good. Here you go. Like that. Here you go. Give a little dry brush. Suggestion for the hair. That's good. Like that. Now we're finishing up the painting. Now I'm gonna come here to have a little definitions of small hair. Like that. That's good. And like this. Here you go. And maybe have this color continue. And now I'm going to have a little bit darker, warmer colors on the top over here. Now here you go. Now connect to that. Okay. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, a little bit suggestions for the hair. Like that. A little bit suggestion for this hair. Like that. Here you go. On the top over here. I'm gonna have that little hair. Suggest that. And the top over there, I'm going to have a little bit red color. Like that. Okay, that's pretty good. And then the earring, I'm going to add a little bit darker color to break it over here. Here you go. That's easy. Like that. And on this side, this can be a little bit darker. Break it like that. And now this painting is finished.